ESEA invite players doing what they do best, then do check us out over there. Hit the like button to tell your friends that you are a follower of competitive TF2. And I tell you what, guys, between all of the action going on right now, with the LAN and I-46 coming up and CVP, it is a great time to be a fan of TF2. So we do have, once again, S on my chest using the fan to quickly get roof control here as a scout. We're going to start trying to set up, take down that sentry gun, and he does with the pistol. Will drop down now with the med, and it looks like Madmen. Oh, they're going to have to back off.
Oh, man,
that's not good for them.
It's all over. It's all over.
Something I've noticed from the Madmen here is that they're not very good at dealing with Uberless pushes. That's the second time in a row they've lost to that. Here comes the Uber in from Trekkie. Let's see how the Madmen are going to respond here. Very early Uber, and I'm not sure it's going to be a very useful one.
It's a floating soldier! Oh, that was lovely.
Yeah, Power reminding us why they run heavy.
Pretty much.
Oh, the Madmen just lost their third player. That's the magic number, is 3. Oh, but RR is still holding on there.
Oh,
he gets knocked off.
Look at this, it's the fan! It is the fan, I swear that is a fan, that is a fan,
it is, it's a force of nature, and I like what he's doing with it, because Gravel Pit is a map that really rewards knocking people off the high ground, whether it be on point B, trying to take that roof control, or whether it be on point C, where you're just trying to get the point captured and you can't get body blocked. This roof control is so important. And so right now, you do see, guys, that's So Rando just set a time of 3:19. They only have to defend this entire map for 3 minutes 19 seconds. That is a fast time. It's doable. It's in the realm of possibility, but it is tough.
It's pretty much you get to fail 1 push total if you're lucky, and that's it. And that is a tall order for any team, to be honest. And of course, this is going to raise the stress level in the Madman's Mumble as well. I can just imagine what is going on. 3 minutes 19, that is a wall of sorts to overcome. But based on their stats when they came in here and what they were looking at, look what they did on Badlands, they can do this.
Oh, absolutely. I think that it's really up to how well RR takes advantage of the height there on B. How well he dominates the B roof during the push is going to determine how well they do on this push.
Hard out. Of course, remember, folks, this is ABBA, and so if they lose on this one, they will actually get another shot because it will be even points each. Unless I've got confused about who won the last one. No, I don't think I did.
Nope. You got it right.
So yeah, they are going to get another shot at it. If they screw it up, however, it would be nice to solve it all up right now. 4 times cap on that A point cell.
No, I want to see go to a third set.
Blank is getting aggressive here in the entrance towards B. Doing some good damage to the scout. He might not get the kill, but he does do some good damage, forces him back. And one thing he notices here is that this engineer might actually be caught in spawn. Is he? Is the question. No, it looks like he did get back to point B. So Laronix will be defending that point for a while longer. The sentry, interestingly, it's not in that ever so popular Enigma shadow behind the house. It is instead behind this little shack here, taking the Madmen potentially by surprise.
Well, I'll tell you why they do that, and it's just for right now. I think, in fact, Laronix is coming over here to move it right now. There he goes, and they do that because it denies bombers from getting to Trekkie. It's becoming very, very common. So all you new teams out there who are just playing Gravel Pit for the first couple of times know that sentry spot denies jumpers to your medic.
And interestingly enough, a lot of people choose to run a level 2 sentry because it gives better, like floats them up better or something.
Yes, it does. It does.
But yeah, anyway, look at this. Getting Laronix and S on my chest early in this exchange. 2 soldiers up on the roof. Oh my god! Teleporter dispenser and Techno6. That is a tri-kill on important targets.
What did I tell you about that roof? Very, very well done there from the Madmen. Now, they have to cap this quickly. They have to not be afraid of that heavy, not be afraid of that demo man, and just assert their dominance on the point, because they do not have a lot of time here.
No, and every little bit of defense matters. Bob Johnson, it's on my chest here, that's So Rando, is the heavy. He's standing on point C already. He knows that if he can just stand up here and defend this for the next minute as a heavy, then they can go on to that third stopwatch round, and that keeps that So Rando in the game. There's also a sentry going up, so really, the point of having a heavy and a sentry, both on defense like this, it's very turtly true, but a lot of the stuff that you'll see out of that is when soldiers and demo men try to jump up towards the point, which they're going to get desperate to do here. The heavy and the sentry, both, those bullets have big knockback.
Massive pick, though.
Yeah, entry frag. That's a ton of damage is gone.
Oh, well.
2 frags.
Honestly,
frags.
Madman have done this so well. Look, we might have Medic v Medic on the roof, maybe not.
Now, Techno just jumped up there, and he is getting an overheal. 300 health soldier.
Yes!
Good thing to have.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. Let's see what Powa can do. Let's see if he's going to come in here and try to clean up the point. But unfortunately, I just don't think the Madmen executed that well enough. They didn't get the frags. They had so much damage down.
Well, and Power gets denied. It actually looked good for a couple of seconds there. It really did, but as you say, not going to happen. And Namale, wow, getting absolutely roasted. Soldier goes for the jump, and he gets denied by the sentry. All the jumps of the world are not going to save them, and we're going to go to a third round, folks.
Yes, that'll be very exciting here.
It's already been exciting. What are you talking about, man?
Oh, but it even gets better. I remember there are sometimes you see these Yahoo games where the team's just about to cap. There's like 2 seconds left. They're fiercely trying to cap, and they just barely get it. And that's one of the most exciting things in the world here in the third set that could happen. It's one of the reasons I love this map so much, because you have a clear, defined amount of time they have to do something, and they're racing against the clock and their opponents. It creates this air of excitement.
And yeah, I do want to point out on the defense there, Loronix did get a nice 4 kill. I don't think any of our casters are watching, but our cameraman I think was. So glad we at least caught that in that direction. Sadly, we cannot watch everything all the time as casters. I was on the Technosex cam, and he was doing an outstanding job on defense as well. So all around, it was just a great defense there for That's So Rando. And that does mean that we are going to see this third round. It's going to be awesome. Also, apparently 2 of Loronix's kills were a sentry gun. But hey, it's still a 4 kill.
Hey, Chucky just popped his Uber. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, hey, FYI, it's not started.
It's not started. I'm sorry, I saw all the teams. I heard the countdown. I was, like, ready to go.
Don't worry, Shadow Puppet. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah, okay, so there you go. It is now starting the third set.
There we go.
The way the ESEA client works, for those of you not familiar with it, is they do have to, each player types .ready or .whatever in the chat, and that notifies the client that he is ready to play the next round. So until they do that, it does not start the round. Now it is starting, of course, because they were all readied up, and so we are very soon going to see some awesome stuff going on. RR on the defensive spy. Where is he? Is he in spawn? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. He's offensive. I just didn't have my HUD reloaded. Derp.
Techno 6 on the roof.
Yeah, it's definitely up to That's So Rando here to set the pace, as it were, and deny the time as long as they can. Holding the roof is going to be important. Making sure that the team doesn't get onto B without some entry frags is also very important. And of course, it's up to Madmen to do exactly the opposite. They want to bum rush as hard as they can all over That's So Rando.
Yeah, and guys, do remember, this is the final stopwatch round here on the second map. Madmen bringing it to the second map by winning the first one. This round decides the champion of intermediates. RR's got to be a little bit careful here. He's actually running Cloak and Dagger Spy, not the Dead Ringer. So this is going to be what he's going to do with this Cloak and Dagger is he's just going to try and sneak his way up to the medic, get that kill, and if he can kill Trekkie, make him drop the Uber, that will allow Madmen a very easy capture on point B.
Hard out. I actually love the Cloak and Dagger. It's one of my favourite weapons in regards to comp play. It just the idea that you're completely on the clock and that you only get one shot at it really annoys me with the other spy weapons.
He's going for the Demo Man, actually. Takes down Kapow. He's got to watch for that sentry gun. He does get taken out by Loronix, so a good kill there. Only 3 players left alive on offense, and so I don't think the Demo Man was the right kill at that point. RR just kind of smiling about it, but Demo's down, but Trekkie's still up with 100% Uber, so
yeah. What they needed there was they needed a force or they needed a pick on Trekkie. That's the best way they can make an advantage. The demo pick is a
good way to start a push, though. It really is. Obviously it went south pretty quickly.
Now, this heavy on Namlet. See what he does here. But this is going to be pretty good for, I think,
They've
Madmen.
got height advantage right now. Another soldier is going to come back up, but if you can get control of that roof, look at the Uber obviously running out on both sides. Just now. And, of course, they have that height. Soldiers jumping up there to deny it. That soldier's going to get put back down, though. Rando... Yes, on my chest, and Trekkie are going to drop here. Going to get that all-important dispenser, and of course that teleporter. Pesky Engie, he's going to go down as well. We've got a soldier up on the roof, folk. And
but
of
it's
course,
45 health Technosec.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Looks like S.
Smart.
Yeah, S is looking to get out here with the force of nature. So still a bit of defenders coming in. And, oh, the demo man typing lol in chat, I think, there. So he was not quite ready for that little attack, but sadly S did not get the kill. You do notice Nosferatu down to very low health, but he's not dead.
Yes, it's very important, and he has this Uber now. Trekkie's nowhere near. They're going to have a really good opportunity to push in and do a lot of cap time on C.
Uh-huh. We could be looking at a really fast time here, actually. Look, 6:30, so the way this is going right now, if they're to push in the same speed as they did last time, we'd be looking closer to 3:30 rather than 4:30 like their first time.
Yeah, and it looks like they're going to immediately take out the sentry gun. They're going to get players on point right as the cap for B ends. Their scouts are going to be joining them momentarily.
That's a good stuff.
Now, Defender's doing a
Nope.
good job of staying alive.
A lot of
Technosec's up there. Yeah, Techno on the heavy. He does get taken down. And RR is doing his best up here. Still at 19 health, still alive. Scout's trying to finish him off. 4 health. He finally goes down.
Wow. RR doing work.
Yeah, this is nice.
It's just Kapow and Laronix left. But here's the thing. There's nobody who's capable of jumping up here. Oh my gosh, the heavy and the medic actually got upstairs. They walked up there.
That's it. It's too late for that. 3 minutes, 15 seconds.
Wow.
That's one of the fastest times I've seen on this map.
Yeah. I've only ever seen, I think, 3 games ever in the 2-minute zone. Ever.
Fastest I've seen was 1 minute and 16 seconds. And that was at ESEA Land Season 9, where Duder and I were pretty much solo casting the entire weekend.
You can't even call that a game. What the hell kind of mix-up?
Yeah, but the funny part is that was a losing, that was a winning time, and the other team was like 1 minute 17, minute 18, something really close.
Wow.
It was Area 51, and I want to say Classic Mix-Up if they were around back then. I think it was a similar team with similar players, but very, very good games. I think I still have those demos. I'll have to try and look them up.
There's actually a video on my channel of a Highlander match where one of the teams won a gravel pit in 1 minute 30. Yeah. So there. Highlander's cool.
Yeah, what's this Highlander you talk of?
No, 9v9, one of each class. Anyway, it's up to that So Rando to get out here and get a very fast cap right now. They have to do it immediately. They are going to send pretty much all their players, I think, out towards point A. Try and stack that up quickly. Are they? Oh, no, you know what?
I like Sticky.
Oh, look at this. They're sending Laronix. Laronix, an absolutely amazing sniper. They're going to send him out to try and get a pick on the enemy med.
Oh my god, I can't believe he walked into there. How did he not die? I just squealed like a little girl.
A little bit. Laronix has gotten to Big Rock. Let's see if he's trying to find...
Oh, Nosferatu was hiding under the ramp. He was hiding under the ramp.
That's very good of him. Oh, but the Madmen are losing a lot of players here. They have to be careful. Of course, that surrender. It still needs to cap A, and so they'll have the time to get their players back. But RR is not going to be joining the fray for another 10 seconds. That might be enough time for that surrender to put together a little something here.
They have to. 2 minutes, 25 seconds left. A is captured. They need... Like, this push on B has to be successful. If it is not, then that is game.
Hard out, and interesting though, 3 players in here on this push. Soldier's got the roof right now. Look at that, he's just raining down Span from the roof, and that scout was there to deny as well. That was gorgeous.
Now, the Madmen are dropping pretty quickly here, although so are the That's So Rando players. So let's see who gets the upper hand here as the frags start settling down. And it looks like That's So Rando has the point, but the Madmen have the height advantage. Let's see how this plays out.
RR getting 1 pick here on S. And that seems to be it so far. No, he gets another one. Kapow down.
Those scouts are doing a lot of work too. Around
and
the
a
point.
Third kill on Trekkie. RR going huge here. He's got a 3K so far. Is he going to finish off Laronix or Rando here? Techno does get Powa. Oh no, RR goes
protect
down.
the medic, protect. No, not even going to happen. Wow, Madmen, congratulations.
I'm not going to call it, but...
I'm not going to call it either, but...
I'm going to have to call
21, that's wow.
The thing is that Nosferatu Man stayed alive that entire time, so he's going to have Uber by the time that So Rando put together any sort of coherent offensive here, which they have to do. They have to gather their forces for a second as they push in here. Yeah, Nosferatu Man has the Uber now. I think
so. The Uber is
really
going to be basically the Uber is guaranteed 8 seconds of the enemy not capping point B. Point B takes like 30 seconds to capture. So I really don't think it's going to happen, guys. That does mean, yeah, Madmen getting all the kills here. That's So Rando going down. Madmen are going to be your ESEA Season 11 Intermediate Champions, winning I think $800 for the team for this online tournament. Pretty snazzy.
That's not too bad.
Indeed. And honestly, like, just seeing a team come from the back and, after this amazing season...
You like seeing a team coming from the back then, huh?
I love it from behind. It's great, yeah. It's awesome.
Guess that's how they do it in New Zealand.
Yeah, no. But honestly, it's absolutely huge. This is what you want to see in a final and stuff like that. You don't want to see an absolute, ruffle stomp right the way throughout the season. And then, the same thing at LAN, and it's just awesome to see. Look at that. GG, guys, good season. Look at that, all of them, good season. I mean,
yeah, guys.
just won, but, yeah.
Well done to both these teams. Of course, that So Rando was really looking stompy throughout the season, and the Madmen just pulled it together here at the very end. This has, of course, been an XTV cast. Do hit the follow button here if you like what you see. Competitive TF2 action. We bring it to you as much as we possibly can, and it is only getting better from here on out. We've got communities versus pros and the I-46 qualifier tournament coming up July 14th and 15th back-to-back. So if you guys were expecting the I-46 qualifier this weekend, I'm sorry, it has been pushed back a weekend to help the players accommodate their schedules better. So that's going to be July 15th. But Communities versus Pros 6v9 is going to be on the 14th. That's Saturday and Sunday, guys. Make room on your schedules to watch some awesome TF2 those weekends. And, of course, do follow us on Twitter. We've got at eXtelevision. I am at SalTF2. Got a couple other fellows here who can tell you what their tweets are.
I am at DR Shadow Puppet, just like I have it spelled in the mumble if you're there, or SHWPUPPET for everybody else.
Why don't you make it shorter? Yeah, mine is at Griever TV, people, and you can catch out my Australasian casting on GrieverTV.com. Ciao.
I also want to say something Salamander kind of forgot here. The I-46 qualifier, we are trying to get teams to the I-Series multiplayer LAN in Telford, England, late August, and that takes a lot of money. So if you want to donate to the cause, help see your favorite players, these are of course high-level invite players, get to I-46 and beat the crap out of the Europeans, then head over to extv.chipin.com and, contribute what you can. $5 goes a long way. Everybody who played ESEA contributed $5, we'd be there. We'd be there
yes,
and then some. So, a little bit goes a long way. You're drinking money for Friday night, just stay at home and watch a nice Netflix or something instead, and it'll go a long way. So everybody please donate something.
And Royu, I'm sorry, I don't know where the download link is for the XTV signs. My apologies. I think somebody might. But I
have them. I'll upload them.
Finally, of course, I am Salamander. I do some of my own shoutcasting as well in my free time. YouTube.com/fatmob, FATMOB. And with that, I think we are going to get out of here, guys. Do check us out, of course, like I said earlier, on Facebook as well. eXtelevision is the group. And we'll see you later. Thank you so much for tuning in to watch the IM Finals, everybody. It's been a blast.
Peace.
Later, people.